sit in the sun like that, maybe. I don't know, I don't care. It's so fucking cold out here. And the sun is the only thing warming me up. You don't see a man on my arm trying to do that, do you? No. You don't see a man trying to warm me up, so I gotta use the sunlight. Anyway, got my vape pen. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, I wanted to tell you that my life is very fun. And I think people think that I'm not being serious when I say that. I'm actually in a very advantageous place. So you and I are going to be out here enjoying the sunlight, getting some sun rays, getting grounded, putting my feet in the grass and the soil. And we're going to have a conversation. And we're just going to chat. Me and you. Okay? I think we should talk. What do you want to talk about? That's a great topic. Okay, let's talk about it. Aliens. Love them. I love them. I think they're fun. And I think they're fancy. And I think that they've been using fancy space metal for a minute, and we're just now becoming privy and aware of it. Don't you think that's a little odd? Everybody's becoming aware of fucking spaceships, UFOs, and shit all at the same time. Like, what the fuck? Is that real or is it fake? Also, which brings me to my next topic of fake things. Men. Am I right or am I right? Don't answer that. You know I'm right. I've considered being a lesbian recently. I really do believe that you can't just I think you're born gay. I really do. I remember my mom, she told me once that my brother would come up to her when he was 2 years old and put his hands on either side of my mom's face and just said to my mom, "Mommy, you're like the most prettiest woman in the whole world." And she tells me all the time, that's when I knew your brother was gay. 2 years old? I knew it. And I was the last to know in my family. Literally the day he came out, I was like, "What are you talking about? Gay? What do you mean? Which brother are you talking about? I only have one." "What do you mean? No, what do you mean gay? I didn't get that." And then my sister was like, "Dude, what do you mean you didn't know? The fuck? Have you never met our brother ever?" I'm like, what are you talking about? He's gay. He literally is not gay. Sure as shit. Absolutely gay, 100%. I was like, ain't no way. He is legit my little dude. What do you mean? I didn't think he was gay. I should have known. Shouldn't a sister know that shit about somebody? Anyway, so there's this whole talk in my family about how I'm completely brain dead. And everybody else is like, "Congratulations, coming out and all this." But I was born in religious indoctrination. And even though he was my brother, I still at the time, because I was still indoctrinated so heavily in Christianity, I still was trying to change him. I was still "You're not though, not really. You're not really gay though." But no, my brother, whom I loved, was very much into other men. And so I had to pull the stick out of my ass and stop being some self-righteous, pompous prick face and change my tune. And I started loving my brother because why? Because he's my fucking brother. And I wish people would let live and let live. That's what I wish. Oh my God. Wow. You ever get to that point where the universe shows you something and it's you have to see it. You have to feel it. You have to see it. You have to be faced with that truth. You're trying to run from it because you have common sense and you should run. You should run from your ex, right? But then what if, and it's just so stupid, but what if your ex suddenly does something that's sweet? What are you supposed to do? Somebody tell me. I'd like to thank Mary Jane. Without this, happiness and bliss right this moment might not be possible. I've got this dilemma on my hands. Kind of beautiful though. I get to love somebody today. Isn't that so cool? That is quite the problem, quite the conundrum. How did my mom say it? What did she say it was? That's quite the quandary. Wait, did she say quandary? She didn't say quandary. What'd she say yesterday? You're in quite the quandary. Or some shit like that. I was like, am I? Is this a bad... This is bad? What if I can't turn it off? What if your heart wants who it wants? And what if your soul wants who it wants? Oh, shit. Oh, no. What does that mean? Oh, God. Somebody help me. What if your soul wants one thing, but your heart wants something else? Oh my God. But what if it's one and the same and then, oh shit. Do you see him? Do you see him? It's a challenge. It's a challenge, right? So I'm kind of conflicted today. Should I shave my legs or not? Man, I'm just so conflicted in everything I do. I love it. I don't mind. I don't mind it. I don't mind much of anything right now. I don't mind it. Oh, the sky is so fucking blue and crystal clear. Girl, look at this. It's seriously gorgeous, isn't it? Crystal blue. Not one cloud in the sky. Not even one. I'm excited to see who soon is going to be accepting magic into their life. Like love, excitement, sunshine, new projects, like new people, new friends, right? New ways of thinking, new ways of speaking. Like I kind of am excited to see people rise up and just be better people in general, just because they want to be, you know? I'm fucking here for that. So there's this one guy that I kind of like. He may or may not be evicting me right now. I may or may not be in a court battle with this man. I kind of like him. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe people should tell me more often that I shouldn't like him. I don't know, but I like him. I don't know. I don't. Right? Because he's taking me to court. I don't like him because of that. Right? Right. I shouldn't like people that do that, right? But what if I do? What if I get it, man? What if I understand that you would just go to the law system, the justice system for me? Touché? But I win. I win at life. You'll win on that glorious day of battle in court, perhaps. On that one glorious day, but you will have lost the war. Because what you really want to admit to yourself is you didn't want to go to war with me. You wanted me on your side. And you just failed to admit that to yourself. And so then you went the opposite direction, did something stupid. Maybe it's not stupid though. I get it. I'm not even sitting here hating the dude. Like, bro, evict all of us. Shit. Toodles, fruitles. Do it, bruh. Go the proper channels. Do it upright. Do it upright with the lawyer. I don't blame you. I could never. Well, I could blame you, but I don't want to. Why would I? I think it's kind of beautiful. I think it's kind of like poetic in a way. That I was so welcome in this guy's life. And then I'm not. Just like that. But is it true though? Does he really not like me? Because like I like him and I like me. So I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe I'm so dumb. Maybe. Maybe I'm dumb. I don't know. I just want to sit here and chat with you guys, with myself and my vape pen. Okay. Okay. You smiling. I see that comment. Is that from an Alex? Alex? Did I read that right? My screen is so dim. And your light is so bright. I don't think you are. Oh, Alan. Your name is Alan. You don't think you are what? Somehow I make her so angry. Honey, you don't make me anything. I think you'd like to convince yourself you make me anything. You don't make me jack shit. I don't know you. You've not made me anything ever in my life. No money, no magic, no miracles. You don't make me anything, including angry. Do I look angry? Do I look angry? It's okay, sweet cheeks. Life is supposed to be enjoyable. Pull the stick out a little bit, honey. Have a seat. Have fun with me today. Stop being you and be different. Thank you. Because nobody gives a shit what was said the last stream. Remember that. I don't remember. Don't come in here trying to start shit then. Because you start shit and I finish it. What's up, Auntie? What you cooking this Friday? Okay, come on. Who are you? I like you. Because, boy, I like you. I do. I like you. I do. Who's that guy? That guy. Ooh, Post Malone. I was pre-Malone before Post Malone was Post Malone. I loved me some Post Malone. I just hope he doesn't become Post Baloney, because if he starts to be all fucking fake like everybody else in Hollywood, I'm fucking out. I'm done. Post Malone, I think you're cool. I think you're legit. I am not about to hang out with you if you work for the devil. Cause boy, I like you. I do. I like you. So if you work for the devil, I'm sorry, bye. I will stop manifesting you as my husband. Just kidding. I think you're married. Are you married? I'm asking for a friend. Cause boy, I like you. I do. I like you. I do. So Post Malone, don't fuck it up. Going out here. Listen. You know what you're doing. Post Malone, you're out here rubbing elbows with everybody in the business. You better be about that good business, sir. I'm telling you right now, we're not gonna have what's happening in the freaking West California, whatever. We're not gonna have Hollywood shit 2.0 again in like 10 years. Okay? What people like me are out here trying to do is remind people that how about we like not lead people astray? How about like when we make music, we make music in love and we pour beautiful energy into that shit. Okay? I think, and I'd like to think this is true about Post Malone, that you would beautifully and artistically create music with, you collaborate a lot with a lot of people. I love that. If you could just make sure that when you're rubbing elbows with these people, they have the same intentions as you. And that is love. And I would hope so. Okay? Because, boy, I like you. I do. And I want to still like you. I know you're going to rub elbows with some really fancy people. And I love that for you. Oh, my God. I would so cheer you on. Like, come on. Don't rub elbows with devils. Okay? Just be really, really cool. You and Jelly Roll. Because I love both of you. I like those two people in the country music sphere right now. Like, oh my God. I don't like that. And I just don't want those two to fuck it up for my earballs, okay? I don't. I want to hear crystal clear music with intentions and love and a healed throat chakra. Post Malone. I just want you to love me with your lyrics. And I'll buy your album. Love me gently, sir. With your beautiful post Malone melodic sweetness. But just don't rub elbows with devils. Okay? That's all I'm asking. And you'll have a supporter for life. You'll have a girl who will buy every album. Well, at least I'll listen to every song. I know I do like you, but don't hold me to it, because time's an illusion, and I'm really bad at keeping dates and times and stuff. So don't get mad at me if I skip an album release date, okay? Because I am high as a kite. Honey, I don't know where I'm at, but I know I love you, Post Malone. Okay? I think I'm in that place where Post Malone is everywhere. Post Malone right now is literally my guardian angel. I can feel his energy. Cause boy, I like you. I do. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just out here in the sun. I'm having a great time, and I hope you are as well. And we are just having a really nice plant talk. Talk about absolutely nothing and everything all at the same time. You're very welcome. It's like free talk radio where the only person talking is me. And somehow life is calmer because of it. And it's bluer skies and more fun. So you want to sit here? Sit here with me. Just sit there. Shh, quietly. All right. Now I'm going to tell you who else has really caught my eye recently. There's this guy that I like, and he's new in my life. He's actually really fucking cool. He's pretty awesome because he's sweet and he's nice, and I think I'm in love with him. But wow, I think maybe I am. And then he's so nice, right? And then I'm scared of how nice he. I don't know. I'm not as nice as him. God, I don't love that. I don't know if I love nice people. I need somebody to be mean every once in a while and tell somebody to fuck off. You know what I mean? So say that once in a while. Tell people to fuck off. And when your boundaries are really great, and then I can be around you. I need you to make sure that you're not a nice guy, a pushover, a doormat. But he's so cute. It was interesting because it was really overwhelming. It's died down now. It's not as chaotic and like a fire, like a wildfire that's getting out of control and going everywhere. It's not that anymore. That was just kind of calm, which I think is good. I don't know. I think that this is the calm before the storm. I'm pretty sure. I'm here for it. I love thunderstorms. Don't you? I actually love those earrings, girl. Hey, Tanya. Beautiful. I miss you. I need you. Oh, wait. Who are you? I reckon your weed gets you so blazed it gives you too much dopamine. When you're so happy you make excuses for yourself. What do I? Literally. Do I do that? But what would I do, bees, if I didn't have you, please? Paying you a couple G's to sit there on the bed analyzing me. What would I do without you? Oh, I'd probably just spin off into a complete oblivion. Become so massively indulged in my own black hole of craziness that I'd forget you exist, bees. I probably would forget that you exist. And all of your unsolicited advice that I never asked for. Do you have a platform of your own? Do you have a channel I can go visit when I'm interested in advice that you have to give? I'd love to know. Have me on there. Have your people call my people someday bees. Because you're dopamine. I'm dopamine. I'm dopamine, and you're dopa yours. So you can have your own opinion. It's great. I'll have my own opinion. And my opinion is dopamine's good. Weed's good. Love's good, man. Try it sometime. Try it sometime, bees knees. Try happiness. Bet you'd get a lot further with that shit. I bet you'd catch more bees with honey. But you should lead with that. Lead with honey, honey. Into the oblivion we go. Tanya girl, I'll see you there. Hey, 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 before you go, grab your black hole. I'll see you there. You got, did you grab it? Good, okay, all right, grab it. All right. Yeah. Okay, I'll see you there. Grab it, girl. Put it in there. Put it in the car. Let's go. Did that not sound like I was about to actually do something? Other than win at life. I win at life all the time, but I've been winning by losing lately. Losing patience, losing supporters, losing friends, losing sanity. I've been winning by kind of losing lately. So don't mind it. Opinion, and you can reckons that. God damn. I know I'm high, but honey, I'm not high enough for that shit to make sense. What'd you just say to me, dopamine? Dopamine if I do. The fuck you talking about, Willis? I don't want to read that shit again. That garbage burned my eyeballs. The garbage that you write? Shit. They should call it you left, not you right, because nothing you write is right. Okay. Because it was ridiculous. I didn't laugh, did you? I don't think anybody laughed in here. Not one person. Ask them. Not one person thinks you're fucking funny. Ask them. They didn't laugh at you. They laughed at... Well, actually, no, maybe they did. I feel like that comeback would have been so much better if I could have actually stuck the landing and called you a dumbass. But I didn't. Damn. Sometimes you miss the opportunity, you miss the shot, you get it right there. But it's because I'm high. I can't follow a train of thought. That thought train, that thought bubble, I don't follow. It's gone somewhere, honey. It's at the second station. It'll be there a while. I'm not following that train. I'm not following any train of thought. I'm following my dopamine. The sky is so... Oh my god, in the sun. Guys, look. Look how beautiful it is, huh? It's gorgeous. Shut up, dude. Shut. Stop. Okay. You can keep going. That shit's funny. Keep going. I think it's fun. I think you're kind of fun. But I don't think you're trying to be. I think you're just trying to be stupid or something. It's turning into fun and humor for me. I think what it is the dopamine. I think that's what it is. It's turning your stupidity into humor for me. I love it. Fucking love it. I think the whole world should be filled with pot leaves. I think weed should be so legal. So legal. That you can grow that shit in your backyard. That's what I think. That's what I hope. Because I'd really love to go back to nature, where Mother Nature runs shit. That dopamine. Oh my god. You just wish you were this much fun. Go away! Nobody wants you here, dude. Dopamine. Nobody wants you here. Go away. I'm a dove if you want. Whatever. You're beautiful, gorgeous, single, makes the sun that much brighter. Oh, correct. Craig, steal my heart away. How you doing, baby? Okay, all right, Craig, I see you. Hello. Wow. Hello, sir. Get grounded with me. Go out into nature, put your feet in some dirt. What are you doing, Craig? What are you doing right now? Besides being cute and stealing the internet with your masculinity. Craig, if that is your real name. Don't trust anybody on the internet anymore. I don't trust anybody on the internet anymore. I trust squirrels because that shit is real and they're physically in my presence and I see them and they're real. I don't trust anything else. I don't trust the invisible people that I see. I don't trust the real people that I see, which I'm in Nebraska and I don't see real people yet. I see a bunch of fakes. Okay. Hey, if the mask fits, wear it. Can't help I live with a bunch of narcissists. Oh, you hear that backing up? That's the truth train. The truth train. I cannot fucking help it. I can't help that people hate my guts. Am I waiting on a package? What the fuck is that noise? What is that noise? Do I have a package coming today? Do I? Do I ever? There's a big package coming into my life. How big? What we talking? What was that? I heard beeping. Did you hear beeping? I'm high, but I'm not that high. I know what I'm hearing. Right now I'm hearing UFOs. Oh my god, alright, so I'm expecting a care package. A package made with care soon. And I'm expecting that from the Most High God. Honey, I am having that delivered to me by the Most High Jesus himself. There is a man coming in that is so beautiful. Oh, he knows who he is. He knows who he is. He knows that as soon as I say the word delicious, he's going to know it's him. He's going to fucking know it's him. Oh, I know she's talking about me now. Right? Oh, I know she's talking about me now. Right. Delicious. Hella nutritious. Cannabis 420 like new consciousness hoodis. Like a rap on my battle. A war that I rattle. These cages. Can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it that I'm a rap god. So let's talk about it. Somebody want to step up and tell me how you are somehow relevant in my life. And if I think so, I'll keep you in the category of relevancy and you can stay in my phone. And some of you might be wondering, do I want to stay in her phone? Hey! Do you wonder that? Do you wonder often if you should want to stay in my phone? Do you have magic in your life because of me? Or do you have magic in your life because of you? So you should be able to dump me and move right along. You should be able to get over me. Do you know it? In your head, you should be able to get over me. The fact that you can't says a lot. But the fact that I can feel it says a lot more. Get over me then already. Do it. Fucking do it. I dare you. I fucking dare you. To the squirrels living in this camper. I fucking dare you to move the fuck along. Because we should all be leaving. We should all be going somewhere. I don't want to go where the fuck you're going, because I think you'll lead me to hell, and I don't know. I think it would be leading me to a hell in a handbasket. But like, I'm ready to see the divine masculinity come in saving the day. Like, yes, please. D-A-D-D-Y, daddy. Whew. Ooh. Like the thoughts on your thought. Nasty. Naughty. Not PG. That it's lovely. Don't you agree? Not the squirrels, girl. I like you. I do. No, 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 no. I like you. So listen. I have this theory that I'm actually Cinderella. No, listen. Don't judge yet. Okay, so I have this theory that I'm in this like castle. It's a castle that turned gargoyle-ish. It's a castle, right? And then there's this like attic, and I'm in this attic, like Cinderella, right? And then get this, right when I'm like, okay, I feel like Cinderella, because I have even a good stepmom here. I feel, and so I am thinking, okay, this is really looking the part. Like, I sing to myself. I'm in an attic. I clean for other people, and they never thank me. And I went to a bonfire, so there's kind of like a fireplace. So it's almost like it's like a Cinderella thing. And then shit you not, I found a mouse in my room. A mouse. A living, breathing mouse in my room. Do you need me to spell it out for you? Cinderella. So sometimes I come out here and I hang out with myself the way I feel Cinderella did. You know? Because then she manifested her prince, and it was sweet. Because she deserved it, you know? And she knew she did. So I think she got whatever she wanted because she was beautiful. I think she could have whatever she wanted. Could you imagine a life where you get literally everything that you want free of charge? You don't have to do anything. You just literally have to think it in your head. Wouldn't that be insane? Think it in your head. Speak it out loud. All right. So here's what I'm going to say. A love confessional. That's what I want today. Oh, wait. I was supposed to only say it in my head. Oh, shit. Never mind. I'm going to say it out loud. I want a love confessional from someone that I know is harboring feelings for me, and that shit is so hella painful that if you don't fucking word vomit it to me, I am going to be angry at you for the next 50,000 lifetimes, and I will haunt your ass. Over it. Freaking pain that I have to feel because someone's got feelings they don't want to tell me. Ugh, fuck you. I'll just sit here instead, bathing in the sunlight, and I will just tell myself, my thick, beautiful, gorgeous self, how much I love me. I'll give my own self my own love confession. Okay. Girl, you got thick thighs, first of all. Love it. Also, don't worry about the shaved legs thing today. It's like a whatever. It's a whatever kind of day. Second of all, your stretch marks. Love it. You're looking thick. You're looking beautiful. You're sexy as hell. Right? Funny. You're a real nice hit of dopamine. And I love you. And then I do that so often by myself in the middle of the yard that you won't believe what happens. I manifest really cool things in my life. Yep. Like, I'm not even kidding. I would not be surprised if I manifest post Malone because I'm talking like this about him. I just know I'm that magical bitch and I can do it. Because I like him. Because kid, I like you. I do. And if you tell me there's a version of him that I don't subscribe to, and you're like, but he does this though, and he does that, and I've not seen that, I am not even about to believe you, first of all. I won't believe you. Even if there's a Google document or a fucking news article saying something about that man, if in my mind he is innocent, I am not going to listen to anybody telling me he did something that cannot be proven at all. Technically speaking, with AI anymore, like, I'm not even convinced that half the shit happening in Hollywood actually happened. Or is it just like AI? I don't know. I'm not sure. But I think we should start admitting to it when we're not sure. Because just saying that a Google document is 100% real and legit, why? Why would you do that? Yes, babe, self-love. Tanya, I really love your name, by the way, as well. You look beautiful, and we'll shave those legs. Does it look like I'll shave my legs? Last time I had sex, my legs were hella not shaved. And I remember feeling like, fuck it. This is sexy as hell. My legs are sexy. I love what I am, who I am. Like, look, I got a scar there. I got a scar there, a mark. You know what I mean? Like, I'm beautiful though. I'm so gorgeous. I really am. And I know that. I know that to be true. And so that's why I don't settle, because I deserve a man who would tell me that. Like, I tell me that, you know? I tell myself, I love you, baby. I love you. It's okay that you have feelings. I know you're sad, honey. And I validate myself. And because I do that, other people like me. And I'm just trying to get away from anybody who is trying to hold on to pain. I don't want them to hold on to pain anymore. What I'd like is to just tell anybody that I know, I have an open door policy. If you want to come to me for anything, do so. Including an apology, including repentance. And you don't have to either. It won't matter, I guess, at the end of the day, grand scheme of things. One apology. I think we're just having to see the universe dole out karma. And if our karma is painful, then we endure it. And if it's not our karma, then we let go of someone, whoever it is, because it's their karma. And I don't want to be involved in someone's bad karma anymore, because like my bad luck, my string of bad luck lately, oh God, I don't want that anymore. So I'm just not in the market for doing heinous, messed up things anymore, you know? I don't want to do bad things. I want to do good things. I want to lead people the way that they should be led. Heal people the way they should be healed. Protect people the way they should be protected. And not protect them if they don't deserve to be protected. You know? I wish I had the discernment to know the difference. So, okay, Cinderella, I wouldn't judge you. I make friends with the mice. I love you. Thank you, Tanya. You're cute. I wouldn't judge. I make friends with mice. That's beautiful. Like, you're beautiful. I would love to be friends with somebody like you. You're sweet. Like, for you to go in front of, which you can obviously tell, there are some people in here that are kind of harsh energies, right? And like, for you to just so vulnerably say that, I make friends with mice too, it's okay. Or some of you that are like, yeah, no, I'm psychic and I've seen this too, Jenna, you're not crazy. Like, some of you are so empathic, and you really just sit here making me feel less crazy about the shit that I'm seeing and feeling. And this has been for years on this spiritual journey. And it's like I'm seeing so many people that genuinely love me, and I'm like, okay, is this real? Is this really happening? Like, am I coming into heaven for real? People who are nice to me and stuff, but nice all the time. But nice all the time, I think. I'm kind of trying in the beginning to see if there's really like something mean about you, or like a mean streak or something. Like I'm talking to like a new guy, and I'm just trying to see, like, are you mean? Secretly mean somewhere, and you're gonna hurt me in like the worst ways. But you also don't want to go looking for shit like that, because if they're not showing you that, and you keep going in your head and being like, yeah, but I bet anything. I bet he's a psychopath. Like, I bet he's an ex-murderer. Okay, wow. The dude literally cries when he sees roadkill. Like he's a fucking saint. What are you doing judging this man and labeling him some crazed lunatic because you're in the dating scene? Dude's not a fucking serial killer, I don't think. But how would you know? Hi, Screamy. How are you, baby? Hi. Oh, how would you know? You'd have some secret squirrels who would tell you. They watch out for you, and they make sure you're not going to get around serial killers. Is that right, baby? That's right. Any man who talks to an animal or a child like that cannot be the devil. I'm convinced. I am convinced. And this man talks to animals like that. I know. Don't judge him. It's fine. He's cute. Oh, look, a ladybug. And seriously, in this guy's energy, like, okay, so one of his superpowers is fucking manifestation, okay? Like, I've been with guys, so, like, one will, like, be really, really a gifted speaker. And another would have a spiritual gift of clairvoyancy or dreams or something. And this guy, this new one, he's got the gift of, he knows how to manifest. Oh, like, no. Not not just big things, like a house or a car, a Maserati or something. No. Everyday subtleties. Everyday little things you have to be paying attention to. If you're not paying attention to it, it'll pass you by and the magic will be lost. So there's someone within me connecting me to the magic. And then he comes through as my magician. Can you see it? Can you see that? Ladybug. And I love it. I love magic. I can't unsee it. I am in love with a magician. And I say this to this new guy, and I'm like, listen, bruh, I think you're my magician. And he's like, I am. I'm your magi. I'm your emperor. And it's not, look. You know, as soon as I say it out loud, it does sound weird. And I think anybody within their right mind would be like, Jenna, girl, if somebody says something like that to you, I think you should run. But actually, I told him those things first. I said, like, I'm almost like 100% sure you're my divine masculine. Like there is almost 100% certainty I have that this new person in my life is my divine masculine. I think. I'm pretty sure, girl, I am almost. But like every time. A lot of you are like, girl, every time you think you're right, you're so fucking wrong. Yeah, so right now I'm just going to let dopamine be mine right now. Be it my ladybug, be it my magician, my magic magician that talks to me in squirrels. I'm going to fall in love with God. When I'm in love with God and God shows me the next person, place, thing, event, party, get together, sentence, poetry, what frickin', I don't care. When God shows me that, when the Holy Spirit shows me that, I'll move. I'll move with the wind. When God tells me to do something, I do something. Period. That's it. It always has to happen that way, because God's will is the ultimate. You can't literally get out of God's will. Like, it can't happen. It is literally that inevitable. It is like the law of the universe. What needs to happen will happen. You can't undo it. There's certain things you just can't. Like, even as you manifest, like, you're actually technically, oh, little guy, you're tickling me. You're tickling. What? Wait, that's not. What is that? What the hell is that? Oh, is that a piece of grass? What the? What's hell? What is that? Oh, I think it's a pen mark. Let's see. What is that? Is that a pen? Is that a bite? What is that? Hey, little guy, I didn't mean to hurt you. So if that was like retaliation, go on, little guy, get out of here. I think that's a pen mark. I think I dropped a pen on my foot or something. Cute. I'm remembering when I was going through my divorce in 2019, and I remember, in order to avoid someone like the plague as I was going through divorce, I would go outside and just like talk to nature and shit, and it comforted me so much. God comforted me so much during that time, and God comforts me this time too. Same thing. Only this time it's even scarier. This time I'm even more up Schitt's Creek without an obvious paddle. So now it's going to be different. This time it's going to be louder. This time it's going to be more for all the marbles. This time it's going to involve a lot of people. It just involved me with my divorce, but this time it involves a lot of people. And there's a lot of moving parts and stuff. And now it gets kind of, I don't know, scary and different and dangerous. Sometimes dangerous. I feel like it's dangerous sometimes to put yourself in a situation that, you know, staying around something that you think is toxic for you, and I really have to be safe. So, and I do know that. Sometimes there's this overwhelming fear that I have, and I'm like, where did that come from? Like, it's not me, you know? And I know it. I know it's a frequency, and I don't belong there. I don't want to be in fear. I want to be in God, you know? I want to be in love. And I think right now that means being in love with the universe, you know? I worship the sun as well. I thank it. Right now, it's creating something for my skin cells and my brain cells, and also the grass, and the squirrels are thanking it, and you should thank it. Why not? Because somebody doesn't want you to? Because it's like a religious thing, and like you're not allowed to worship the real sun on Sunday or something? Like what like what is the problem? Why can't people worship what they want to worship? Man, that pisses me off. Some people that just want to worship things like the sun, or a snake, or a cow, or a woman, or a man, like, they can do whatever they want. But, you know, I normally would not suggest worshiping something outside of yourself. I would worship the you that knows your God. I would worship you as God. You should worship yourself as God. That's my opinion. But my opinion, who cares? Who gives a shite about my opinion? Right? That's another thing that this world is going to have to get used to. A lot of women like me will get told things like that. Like, shut up. Stop talking about this. Be silent, or else. I've already been attempted to be silenced for speaking my truth. to the very few people that I have in my life that I share my truth with. And I've already been threatened with legal action. I've already been told I'm going to court. Well, I mean, the letter doesn't say court date. I'm wondering when the court date is. I'm going. I will be there. And that's just how it is. And it's like, it's so weird. It's like I'm watching myself, like as an avatar in a video game. Like I'm watching myself right now do all of these things that God is making me do. But it's like, it's like autopilot. I don't feel like it's me, but it is me. But it's like, it's not, but it's so cool because it is you. It's all you. And you're both the one watching the avatar, and you're also the one building the avatar, and you're also the one giving the orders and instructing where to go, and you're all of it. You see? You're all of it. You're the love in that person's heart. And this is what I'm hearing right now. Okay, so you are the love of that person's life. Like, the message I'm getting for those of you who are trying to manifest an ex, like, just hear me on this, because this is really coming through. That person, the reason that you keep feeling like you're being called back to them is because deep down, you know they're working on things from within and behind the scenes and beyond. And you know that you can't dismiss something like that. It's not even fair for you to do as a righteous judge, because you're the one determining good and evil in the world right now. And so you're definitely looking at the good and evil within men and men's hearts and women's hearts and politicians and governments and structures and stuff. And so, like, it's not even fair to judge someone that you know is working on things behind the scenes to better themselves, right? But are they bettering themselves? And when do you wait for that proof? Like, when do you get that proof? Because once you get that proof, and that's like a God thing, and you know that God healed that person's heart. Not codependency, not abuse, not dates or emojis or being right on top of that person all the time. No. God. When God changes that person's heart, then you, as a worker for God, you have to take that into consideration. And it's like, I'm sorry that might be what's happening behind the scenes, that my ex is changing. I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all that a man's heart is softening and being sweet and kinder. I'm not apologizing for that. I'm not apologizing that a man loves me and came all this way to love me and protect me and provide for me and take care of me and love me, and some dark ass, nasty ass magic took over and fucking I saw what happened. So you can't just justify someone's change and growth, but you can't just dismiss it either. You really do have to hear somebody out. And if someone has changed, you'll know, you'll accept them in, it'll feel good in your soul and your spirit. You'll be like, oh my God, I think that's right. And if not, then you know. But it's like, you can't know unless you hear it from the horse's mouth. And so the message I'm getting from spirit, the marijuana spirits, which I love, whom I love, is that truly your beautiful heart sacredly connected to theirs. And the way that it happened was real. And it wasn't a cheat. And it wasn't a lie. And you have to remember that. And I mean, truly, truly remember that, because like so many clients that come to me and they're trying to manifest their ex back, it's like, your ex has said some heinous shit to you. Okay? Don't think for 2 seconds I'm going to sit here enabling that bullshit. I don't condone abuse. So if your person really does come back changed in, that's one thing. That's one thing. Same with mine. Like, I don't want to hear it unless it's from God. And I'm praying that God softens that man's heart. Because because I truly do believe deep down he's a good man. Everyone tells me he's not. The exact opposite is happening. Even the fucking law system knows that we're opponents now. Even freaking judges and lawyers know that he and I are enemies. Random strangers. So we definitely know. But how do you not be an enemy? How do you not be? Because I don't want it to end like this. I don't. I really don't. I really don't. I know I'm going. I'm leaving. But I just do not want it to end as a world war. I'm concerned that that's where the world is heading. Like, because people look with their eyeballs and they see peace and they see sunlight and they see grass and they see food in their fridge and stuff, and because they see with their eyeballs, but they don't really care that like their whole body feels off, like everything inside of them just feels like it's about to just fucking explode, because like they've held in all of this desire and want for so fucking long, and it just one day comes out, and some of them it comes out in the form of anger, sometimes it's poetry, sometimes it's fucking paintings. Sometimes it's woodwork. Sometimes it's people go to work and actually make money and put it in their bank account, and that's great. But there are some things that should be reciprocated and given to those that have given to you. Love. True love. Compassion. A willingness and an eagerness to love you, adore you, protect you. Give up everything for you. There is that time and that space where you have to really look at shit, and you can't run from it. There was one that loved you so much they died for you. There was one so pure, divine, holy, sacred, righteous, blemish free, perfected, holy, divine, goddess, God, divinity. And that holiness intentionally knew what was coming and still decided to endure absolute hellish pain and agony and torture for you to know love, for you to know God, for you to be reminded that you can go to God at any time, to be that bridge for you, connecting you back to the source that you once fucking forgot because your ass went way too far down the rabbit hole, and you know, but you didn't ask for help. You never raised your fucking hand. So somebody had to come in anyway, trying to save your ass. And the way you repay them, how? How have you been repaying these empaths, these tarot readers giving free advice, these pro bono helpers and healers in the world, and how have you been helping the ones that start these charities and these earth angels that are doing their best to help people at rock bottom? Like, what are you doing to help those causes? Because you know you're doing a lot through your ego to start some shit, a cause that shouldn't even be fucking fought. What are you doing for the good cause, though? You know, something you could be proud of, something that you could on a dime say, you know what, I was heading down a really, really, really bad path. And I said, you know what if? Like, what if I just do it? What if I just try? You get to that point where you're like, I think if I try it, if I just try to change trajectory and give my life to God, it might be good. It might work. Or it could be fucking wrong. And I could look like a total dope. I can look like an idiot going to some shamanic healer or some sort of bud tender or something, and just being like, hi, well, see, I need God. Going to a pastor and being like, okay, hi, I heard you sell God here. Is that right? Can you read a chapter in your book or something? Go to that. Like, do that in your head, in your mind, in your sacred place, in your own being, in your own temple. Go to that. Go to that in your heart and literally confess to God in your heart, which is you. Confess to you that you're ready for that. You're ready to be in love with you. You're ready to be in love with life. You're ready to be in love with anything that shows up in your life that's beautiful and gorgeous and sacred and divine and perfect. I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I'm so wanting that, God. I want that and I need that, and it's beautiful, and yes, please. But it's an internal thing. It's not really, you don't go to a priest. Although, ironically, one just texted me. Hi, priest. I was thinking about it in my mind at the time when I channeled that. It's cute, huh? So cute. Men that are ready to fight for something important. So beautiful. This man is so beautiful. Oh. Sometimes they just... Sometimes I just feel like a total dick. And I don't know. So if I know that I don't deserve good, like good, like, okay, because this is what I think. I think that you should be honest and upfront about your shadows and not be a good guy. Not be a bad guy, but not be a good guy. Just kind of be like a guy. Just kind of be normal and natural. And then let me decide, because you're like good and bad traits. I want to see both. I want to see you for who you are. And if I only think that you're good, and it's like good guys never finish last. Yeah, because you guys never fucking show us who you are really truly. You lie about being good, and then really we fucking look in your trunk and there's a goddamn axe with some rope. Okay? So excuse us for asking a few questions. Like, when is the last time you killed someone? Does it bother you? Get bothered. Because that's a great question to ask anybody you get involved with romantically. Ridiculous. So anyway, there's this guy, and he's cute. He's a high priest. At least I think he is. I'm not about to get involved with another wannabe warlock. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. My third eye is too litty like a titty for that, honey. Ooh, no. I'm not gonna get involved with a fucking fake again. Ever. In a million years. Okay? So, there is this thing called boundaries. And I will not be with a guy who ever tries to overstep those boundaries again. Because I have respect for myself and I do not want to end up dead. Okay? So if I think that you're faking being lovely and amazing and sexy and perfect, then I will distance myself from you. You better show me that real shit. You better show me that real shit. That real worry, that real concern, that real, like, what is on your mind? These are the new boundaries. Because what's that song? New Rules by Dua Lipa, right? Is that her name? New Rules. I got some new rules. I've got some new rules, don't I, little bird? My new rules are, you don't make the rules. I make the rules. Another new rule. You pretend that I'm bluffing, and I always get to know that I'm not. Or that I am. But either way, you never get to know. Love it. Other new boundaries. Other new rules. Rule number 3. There will never be an aggressive man 2 feet in front of my face ever again. You will only have love for me, and you will only be in my energy if you have a compassionate heart. Period. That's it. Enough story. End of fucking story. You will not be even 10 feet near me unless you are kind. And you have the intentions to love me and honor me and respect me and be kind. Period. That's it. You'll have to talk to somebody else. Because it's not this girl. And then what else? Number 4. Rule number 4. There are no rules. I'm starting to learn that. Like, there's so many moving parts in my life right now. Like, there are really no rules. People are just kind of talking to what friends they want and gossiping about this or complaining about that or accusing this person of this and then not remembering this. And oh my God, there's just so many. You gotta have rules of war. You gotta have rules within war. Otherwise, you become a barbarian. And you don't want that. At least you have to have some ethics and morals and a sense of morality, or a dignified justification for why you do what you do, or you're not going to be able to sleep at night. And in a way of war, in the way that we are right now in a spiritual war, and I think a lot of you can agree, you have to realize that it's not entirely practical to believe that war could just end on a dime. Like, you know, okay, you want peace? Fine, but there's a war first. And I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't believe it. I don't know if I do believe it. But I think that you need to realize that it's hard to turn a trajectory that has so much momentum behind it. A whole war paradigm, a whole war belief system. You just like completely collapse that ideology that war is always what it is. How can you do that? How can you convince anybody that has believed in war their whole life that all of a sudden peace is just practical and it's applicable and it's just like, okay, I accept it. Peace, yes. How? Because, I've tried so hard to convince people that God is like loving and merciful and be sweet. And I've tried to tell people like, honey, you're loved, you're beautiful, you're healed. Okay, but how do you, because there's so many people that don't want to believe that because they've been programmed to believe the opposite so much that to literally have that change of mind about being positive and like you can do really cool things and the world is your oyster and you're going to go have fun as a free bird and a god and a goddess in your own reality. And you realize like you can't wake these people up. You shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't, And like to think that, even in my head, but alone, silently, that was crushing me. The weight of that is crushing because deep down that people need saving and salvation, but what are you supposed to do as an empathic being? Because now you're watching people need salvation and saving. And that's why I believe a merciful God would help you part ways and get out of Dodge. Like, get out of something quite toxic and go be where you're deserving and worthy of, And so I believe that a God, like a loving God, any loving source would do that, would make a way for you to enjoy your life again. Do anything, really. I believe that a God that loving would do anything to protect me and save me. Go right into the pits of hell to save me. And that has happened so many times. Down there in the worst, in the dark pit of the fucking cave of the shadow. And no one is there. No one is there. It's hopeless. It's not allowed. It's forbidden. No one is allowed to love you. And then someone does. My mom just texted me because I've been ignoring her, because I've been on the channel. She just texted me and said, I hope you're okay. Exactly. That's what God does. God finds you at rock bottom and says, I hope you're okay. I do. I love you. Source, love, God, Most High, Jesus, Krishna, Buddha. I don't care who it is. Whatever love source is, it loves you there. And then you start to feel that people are really desperate to be in love like that too, that you're in love with God, like they want that too, right? And so you feel as an empath this overwhelming urge and need to just suddenly swoop in, save the day for somebody you know is feeling heart pain. But are they asking for your healing? Or are you just giving it to them? Are you just doing it? They don't need to apologize to you? You don't even know that they're sorry. You don't even know that their intentions aren't to hurt other people again. And you go in there fucking healing them, protecting them spiritually, giving them all these divine guidances and words and shit. And this person is out here being a tyrant, hurting innocent people. Yeah. There's just too many empathic people like me that can't do it anymore. And we just can't. It's just like, end of story, we can't. I don't know, we cannot sit here knowing that you take our energy and then go give it to people who bully others. I'm sorry, your friends are shit. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Your friends act like big turds. And I think you should know that. And I think you do know that. The worst part is when you have to know that alone. Because there's no one to share that burden with. Because you've already sold your soul or turned into the one thing you thought you hated more than anything. Your own biggest enemy is you. Right? And so women like me, sadly, have to pull away from energies like that. We're not allowed to be around you, let alone heal you, until you come to us. When you come to us and you're like, you know what? Honestly, I shouldn't hurt you like that. I love you. And I'll always love you. Right? And the betrayal that hurts because it always does. And Judas always does, right? Judas always hurts. But eventually you just start to believe that God loves you so much that Judases don't exist anymore. You know? Rule number 4, disregard rules 1 through 3. Those are rules. I don't know. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. I'm not sure. I make up rules as I go. So I just keep hearing like Judas in my head over and over again. I hear Judas, Judas, like somebody's calling me over, and I just heard a man, and it sounds like a man calling a dog in a park. Like, you know when a dog gets away and the owner's like, get over here. That's how I'm hearing the name Judas right now. Do you know what I really do like though? I like today. I like this moment right here, right now. Like, I don't have to know what tomorrow holds. And I definitely do not have to know what, like, even 5 minutes from now holds, because, like, I don't know. I don't know. But we do have a pumpkin in the road. Why? I don't know. I think that's a pumpkin. So, I'm really actually excited because there is something on my right shoulder. It's an angel. And then on the left shoulder, we got a devil. I'm actually really excited because I've been learning a lot about patience and balance and discipline, and like staying right in the middle and the center of everything, like the center of the storm. You know, be yourself in the center of the storm. Even when people say that being yourself is stupid, you're still allowed to take up space. You're allowed to exist. Oh, I only have 15% battery life. But there's just this feeling that everything is going to be okay because you're so balanced, because you're so shade of gray, because it's not all white and black. It's literally there's shades of gray, and you can balance in it. And I think it's a beautiful thing. And I think this is how people stay afloat. What the hell? What? I know I'm not tripping. I know I'm literally not tripping balls right now. There's no... What was that? Ew, there's just like this one wet leaf in the middle of it. I don't know. And there's nothing gross. I don't know. It looked like spit. Anyway. So yeah, my phone is about to die, so I'm going to go inside and charge it. But yeah, isn't that just so enlightening? Didn't we have a fun chat today, my loves? Did we not have a great time? We did. We had a great day today at Cinderella School of Love. The Cinderella School of Love. Aren't you glad that you attend this free university? Gross. You're welcome. I know what you're thinking. Is this advice good, or is it going to end me and land me in divorce court? Probably the latter. I wouldn't take this advice from me if I were you. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to go inside now. I love you so very much. Thanks for existing. Thank you for being here. It feels like a free day. It feels like a good day. It feels like something amazing is going to happen today. So I'm going to let you guys go so you can have your amazing day. Bye, my loves. Bye, Tanya. There's something on your right shoulder. Okay, bye, Tanya. Okay, how do you turn it off?